The road to forgiveness. This is a very practical tool that you can use with adults and teenagers because it helps them to understand how to lay the emotional and cognitive groundwork so that they can be prepared to forgive. And it also shows where they can be stuck, whether they're stuck in depression or whether they're stuck in the bitterness tree or whether they're stuck wrestling with the injustice of everything in the dungeon of despair. So if you learn to walk with people across the top of this map and down the right-hand side, you're helping them learn how to process pain. And then it goes on to explain, how do you forgive? What do you say? But all too often, what we've said to people is, you've been hurt, well, you need to forgive. And we jump from you've just been hurt to forgiveness without teaching them how to lay that emotional and cognitive groundwork, which is so essential so that forgiveness isn't premature. It teaches them, when is reconciliation possible? When is it not possible? When is it good to forgive, but perhaps not safe to reconcile? And it's very balanced and very practical, and it doesn't minimize or marginalize anything regarding the hurt and the pain and the loss that people have experienced. If you flip it over, anything that's on the top of the map is explained on the back side. Anything on the bottom of the map, if you flip it up, is explained on the bottom side. And then it folds together very simply like a map. So the road to forgiveness is used in a number of different ways. Number one, it helps a counselor understand that emotional and cognitive groundwork that needs to be laid. But number two, I'll take it and I'll open it up and lay it on the floor sometimes, and I'll say to someone, you know, I know you're angry and we've talked about that. Where do you see yourself on the road right now? And very often, because it's so colorful and engaging, they just study that, and within a matter of a few seconds, they're able to point to what resonates with their own heart. And instantly, you know exactly where they are, and you can say, well, how long have you been there? What do we need to do to make progress here? You won't find a more balanced tool and a practical tool than the road to forgiveness.